Hello everyone. Welcome to another learning session of Foundation of Programming at Codemode, where you learn by practice. Currently you are learning programming languages, and in today's class we will learn about what is a programming language. In the previous class we learned about machines and machine languages, in which we learned that machine language is nothing but zeros and ones, we also referred as binary numbers. And a machine has a host program, sort of a container in which all our programs that we write are executed. Before I start, don't forget to like this video and follow our channel by subscribing if you're watching on YouTube. Your likes and subscriptions motivate me to create more videos and courses. You simply need to click subscribe button. Let's begin. We have learned that humans can learn, speak and understand multiple languages. For example, English, Spanish, Hindi, Sanskrit, and several other languages spoken in this world. On the contrary, machines or computers speak or understand only machine language. The machine language again is nothing but zeros and ones, a series of zeros and ones. To understand this, imagine you and your friends are stuck on an island, and you are on one island, and your friend is on another island, and the water is full of shark, right? What you can speak, all you have, in fact, you cannot speak, you cannot shout, your friend won't understand it. You can't swim and go to another side. Now the only way to communicate between two of you is a light, a light bulb. So you can switch on and off and give some signal to your friend. For example, if you say you're hungry, maybe you have some sort of an agreement where if you switch on the light and off for 2 seconds, then again on for 2 seconds, off for 1 second, again on for 2 more seconds, your friend will understand that you are hungry and he will respond accordingly. So your communication is only through a light bulb, which can be on and off, and you will learn to communicate by using the on and off button in a repetitive manner, like 3 seconds on for 3 zeros, 3 ones, or 3 seconds off by 3 zeros, like this. This is precisely what a machine language is all about. We feed instructions to machines. Machines understand only zeros and one, but they understand what it means based on the interpretation of zeros and one, the on and off state. Now, this machine language is very cryptic and it is very hard for us to understand. If we have to give instructions to machines using zeros and ones, we will go crazy. It's not easy. On the other side, we speak Hindi, English, German, all these languages. Now these languages are sort of free flow, there is no fixed grammar. If I tell you that I'm hungry, rather than saying I'm hungry, the human brain is trained. If I say hungry I am, you will still understand. But machines won't. Machines follow a particular syntax, a very strict syntax and structure. Now, the compromise is we come up with a new language, we call it Python. So rather than we speaking English or Spanish, we learn Python to give instructions, and we have a way to translate this Python into machine language and vice versa. That way we don't have to learn machine language, and at the same time we cannot make machines understand our human language. In fact, machines can't even understand a common language like Python. So we need to find a way, and we have come up with this way. This is called a programming language. A programming language has a certain set of it has a structure, it has its own grammar, it has its own vocabulary, like any human languages. And at the same time, the Python also comes with a mechanism in which we can translate this Python code into machine language. And we will think of it as like another program that takes the Python instructions and convert into machine language. And we'll learn more about it. But for now, understand this is how this whole mechanism, this whole process works. There are several programming languages in the market, in the technology world, right? We have Python, we have C++, Java. Some of these are programming languages which saves us from learning machine language. These programming languages are very similar to English, but it is not exactly plain and simple English. So it has its own syntax and grammar. So if we want our computers to work, we have to learn a programming language such as Python or Java, so that we can write our instructions in a particular style and using a particular syntax and grammar. So learning any programming language is a matter of learning the syntax and vocabulary, very similar to where we learn Hindi and English or Spanish or German. Right? Now, between different programming languages, whether it is Python or Java, right, the grammar and syntax changes, but the core instructions remain same. Right? If I want to say hello in English, right, I will say hola in Spanish, or I will say namaste in Hindi. But the vocabulary may change, but the way we greet people and the way we express ourselves, more or less is the same. So once you learn one programming language, it is much easier to learn any other programming language, because all you are doing is changing the syntax a little bit, changing the vocabulary a little bit. That's all in this class. If you have any questions on any part of this concept, you can post it in the community on our platform, and either I or another teacher or a student like you would be happy to answer. Please take time to solve this quiz. It will not only make you practice, but also test your knowledge and understanding. I'll see you all in the next class. Happy learning.